Are you feeling like there isn't a moment in the day when you can be alone and relax? From your first waking moment to your last, you are constantly being the parent. In this short video, I'm going to tell you 3 things you can do to have several hours of alone time each day, no matter how many children you have or how little they are, and a few extra tips to make the most of that time you have to relax. Hi, I'm Holly McLean, the Mommy Answer Lady. I'm a certified parent educator, mom of 9, and author of the book and online course, How to Train Your Child to Behave. On this channel, you will find new weekly step-by-step instructional content to help you become the most effective parent you can be. So please subscribe right now. Having alone time is actually one of the most important aspects of effective parenting because it gives you the ability to re-energize and be a consistent parent because you aren't so exhausted that you just give in. Consistency is the key to effectiveness. That leads to better behaved children and a calmer life in general. This video will cover both at-home and working parents, so watch to the end. So let's get right into it. Number 1, have a constant and regular routine. Having a routine is the first step to setting aside alone time for you to relax and rejuvenate. It helps both you and your children feel secure, content, and ready for what comes next. A sense of order is created when daily routines are a regular part of your household. Remember, routines are different than schedules. I'm not talking about a rigid schedule. I am all about helping parents stop struggling, and a rigid schedule can be the opposite of that. A routine simply means everyone knows what comes next. When everyone knows what comes next, things flow seamlessly throughout the day. Number 2, have consistent naps and bedtimes. If this is a problem for you, don't worry. There are several videos on this channel that give you step-by-step instructions on how to get your child excited about going to bed without fussing, how to keep them in bed all night, and etc. So stay with me and check those out in a minute if you feel like giving up right now. Having consistent bedtimes and times to get up in the morning will mean you can plan alone time easily. If your children go to bed at a reasonable hour, say 8 p.m., you will have at least 1 to 2 hours of alone time every evening. This is possible and should be happening. This will work for parents who work outside the home or stay-at-home parents. Again, if you don't know how to get them in bed on time, check out those other videos. And for stay-at-home parents, having consistent nap times for your children means that you can have at least 1 to 2 hours in the middle of each day. Now, if you think you need more than that, you can even get up early too. So you can start the day with some quiet alone time. Number 3, teach your children to occupy their own time. If your children are constantly wanting you to fill up their time, don't allow that. Of course, spend a lot of quality time with them every day, especially that eye-to-eye time I talk about all the time. That's 5 to 10 minutes every morning and evening where you individually focus completely on each one of them. And other times where you play games, go on outings, teach them life skills, and etc. But they should also have their own alone time each day. They should be able to go into their room or outside and occupy an hour or more, depending on their age. This will give you time to do tasks around the house. If you don't know how to get them to do this, there is a video about blanket training for little ones and another about what to do when your child says, "I'm bored," on this channel that will give you step-by-step instructions on how to get your child to take care of their own alone time. Now remember, you are not responsible for their entertainment, which you can quickly learn more about on that last video I mentioned. Basically, keep in mind that they need to have time that they learn to occupy themselves, and you need time to get things done. Make that part of your daily routine. I have some extra tips I want to share with you quickly, so don't go away. But to recap the 3 things you can do to get alone time as a parent: number 1, consistent and regular routine. Number 2, consistent naps and bedtimes. And number 3, teach your children to occupy their own time. Now for some extra tips. First, stop working. Make a time in the evening where you stop working. For stay-at-home parents, you can make that after dinner. At least that's what I did. Once dinner was over, I didn't work anymore. The last dish in the dishwasher was the end of my workday. No more cleaning, straightening, laundry, sewing, organizing, nothing. The only thing to do after dinner is to get the kids baths and in bed at some point in the evening. Other than that, it is relax with family and my alone time. Not only did that give me something to look forward to every day, but it also gave me more time with my family. People who go to work stop at a certain time, right? You can too. The laundry, cleaning, and etc. will have to wait until the next day. Stop your workday after dinner and relax. For working parents, it might have to be later, maybe the kids' bedtime, or it might have to be every other evening after dinner or after their bedtime. Whatever it is, make a time that work is over when you know relaxation time is set just for you. Next, have a sacred haven. You need to have a place that is yours, a place where you can be with just you, or maybe you and your spouse. This needs to be seen as a sacred place, so to speak. That means that your children are aware that they cannot just barge right in. The obvious place would be your bedroom. And this doesn't mean that you can't have your children in to snuggle. It only means that your children know that they can only come when they're invited or if they knock and are given permission to enter. In our house, our bedroom is that place. If the door's open, they can come right to the door and ask a question or come and talk or whatever, but they cannot just barge right in. This is our room, it's not theirs. When the children were little, they could often come in and we would sing a song or read a story and snuggle in the covers before bed. But they knew if mom was sitting on the bed relaxing during the day, they could not just come in uninvited and jump on. You need to have that place, one that you can gather yourself and you know that it's completely yours and you're in charge of it. This will give you the much needed space that all of us need to really relax. Next, spend some time on you. No matter what, schedule at least one day a month for you. Take your kids to a sitter or grandma's house or wherever and have a me day. Get your nails done, relax in a hot bath, watch a movie, go out with friends, whatever. But if you go out with friends, be sure to still spend part of the day alone relaxing. You need that. Every month, schedule that day. Don't feel guilty. This is part of being an effective parent and you need it to do a good job. You can also do special things for yourself throughout the week, like get a special snack that you like to eat, and when you're relaxing in the evening, it's for that time. Or buy yourself a pampering bath product. Giving these things to you is giving to your family. It's important, so do it. Believe me, I had 9 children, and I didn't consistently struggle. Why? One of the reasons is because I did this, and you can too, so plan on it. Has this video given you some things to think about? If so, please subscribe right now and leave a comment below. Parents, you can do this. Thanks for watching.